Hello, fellow Terra Mystica players, and welcome to the second video in my faction selection series in which we discuss our particular faction choices under certain game setups. Now, this is the second game I'm looking at. Game one, I will be making my second video in the near future, in the next couple of weeks. I already have quite a few comments on that video, so everyone who's left a comment, thank you very, very much. And if you haven't left a comment or haven't let me know which faction you would choose, then feel free to check out the video. And I will be making a response video in a couple of weeks and responding to all of your comments. So once again, thank you very much. This is the second game we're looking at. Now, I think this is a bit more straightforward. Yesterday's game was a little bit more difficult. But anyway, let's look at this. You can see straight away it's the base map we're looking at. So no surprises there. And we are the second player to choose a faction. We're in seat 2, and player 1 has already chosen the halflings. So let's see why they've chosen the halflings. Let's have a look at the round scoring tiles here. So in round 1, we're getting 3 points for trading posts. And in round 2, we're getting 2 points for each dig we carry out. In round 3, we're getting 5 points for sanctuaries and strongholds. And in round 4, we have the temple scoring round here. And then round 5, town formations. And that's quite late. It's quite an interesting one there to get a town formation quite late. This will often attract witches because they can form maybe 2 or 3 towns in round 5, and they get a bonus 5 points for each town they form. So I wouldn't be surprised to see witches in this game. And then in the final round, we're building trading posts for 3 points. Also of note is in round 1, the cult bonus is also for the air cult, which witches, if they were chosen, get a 2-spot bump up that cult. So although this bonus is very early on in round 1, it does make that quite difficult for a faction to take advantage of that, because usually in round 1, everyone's going for the Earth 1 favor tile and really getting a boost up the Earth cult, and it's not always easy to get a priest in round 1 to take advantage of this cult bonus. But then in round 2 and round 5, we have Earth cult bonuses, and in round 4, we're getting 2 coins for each priest we have down in the cult tracks. So a good chance to get coins in this game through an alternative pathway. If we can get some progress up the Earth cult by getting a priest or 2 in there, we're get a few extra coins. Okay, so I think this is not particularly a difficult setup, but let's have a look at the bonus cards available here. So we can see we have the 4 coin and 1 cult step, but the 6 coin is missing. So a slight lack of coins, but the other two coiners with the dig and the dwelling scoring are both there. So not too much of a lack of coins. But what is missing? Well, we have as I said, the 6 coin is missing. The trading post scoring bonus card is missing. And there's another power bonus card missing with the shipping scoring on as well. What else is missing at the moment? I can't see what else is missing, but we can see what's here. The priest is obviously here too. So I think this is not a particularly difficult setup, as I've said already. Let's just have a look at the scoring here. So we open up the scoring page here, and we can see, as usual, obviously we have scoring for the network and cults, but we also have this spot here, this area here with this icon that is cluster scoring. So for each cluster you have on the board that are not joined by bridges, then you're gonna the team with the faction with the most clusters is going to get 18 points, and then 12, and then 6. So yeah, you have a dwelling sort of separated from your towns that sort of contributes to your clusters. That gives you 1 more cluster, and they do need to be joined up by shipping to count for that. So this really makes the game a bit more interesting, having this sort of scoring area here. But it is important to bear in mind Some factions can spread around the board much easier than others. So choosing a faction that can spread around can certainly take advantage of this. There's the bonus cards again, and there are the round scoring. So guys, as before, I look forward to seeing your comments. If you're not sure of the reasons why you would choose a certain faction, or just want to play it safe, just let me know the faction, and we can see what everyone else sort of would pick in this situation. So guys, thanks for watching, and I will be making a follow-up video to this in a couple of weeks' time. I will look through all of your comments, and then this is a live game against human opponents. So we will get to see how the game progressed, what faction obviously I've already picked the faction, so I'm not getting any advantage of getting advice from you guys. My faction selection has been made, and the game is well underway. So when the game is finished, I will post up a video showing how the game progressed, and yeah, we'll see if I made the right choice or the wrong choice, and we can see the reasons for it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.